Hi, my name is Adam Fife, and I'm with parkbench.com, and today we've got Les with Bowest Motors here in Bowness. So Les, how are you, man?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. So for the viewers out there, why don't we actually start this interview off? I mean, you've got a pretty cool mechanic shop here.
Yep.
It's just a small little local town shop. How did it all begin?
Well, Bowest Motors has been here in the community since 1958, so I think that's 64 years now. And started out as a service station in Bowness, actually, and kind of has evolved from there. So it's been a few different things throughout the years. In the 60s, it was a Volkswagen dealership. In the 80s, it was a Skoda dealership. There's been a few different car sales, things happening, but throughout all of that, the core business has been a mechanic shop. So that's what we do today.
Cool, I love it.
Yep.
And so we're located in Bowness, and you mentioned before the interview that you actually purchased this place back in 2015. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Maybe like why you chose Bowness?
Back in 2015, when I was looking to purchase the shop, I live in Bowness, and I was actually looking for a place where we could do some custom cars, a little bit of light off-road modification things.
Sweet.
And one of the senior technicians here now, him and I had kind of talked about that opportunity, and I was just looking for someplace close to home, because to me it's important to, at least at the time, and still, I felt like it'd be great to operate a business in the community in which I live. It has some accountability between myself and my customers. I'm a pretty big fan of community building kind of concept and being in the community. I like to meet my customers at the grocery store, see them at the coffee shop, things like that. So that was the main reason for this. And honestly, at the beginning, I wasn't really thinking that I'd be owning a full mechanic shop. I was just kind of looking for a small bay or two to do some other kinds of things. But this opportunity arose, and
right on.
We're here now.
You're living a lot of children's dreams right now, I bet. Because even when I was a young boy, I actually went to mechanic school, like I was saying, and this was like something that I wanted, right? 3-4 bays, something to do a little bit of the like custom work, but also help people in the community. I think it's pretty rad. So you do a little bit of custom work. Do you want to touch on that just a little bit, or? Sure.
So there's two different businesses that operate here. Bowest Motors is the main business.
Of course.
We also have RSW Customs Limited, which is Rusty Speedworks, and we tend to. My passion is vintage import cars, so older Japanese or German kind of cars, that kind of thing, and we are small, and we do basically patina resto mods.
Nice.
So it's like rat rods and patina builds, things that they're not shiny when they're done, but they go fast or they're interesting to look at, and they usually tell a story. So the latest one we just finished up actually is an original courtesy car from Bowest Motors in 1966. Cool. It's a Volkswagen Beetle.
Really? And, it's actually from this same dealership?
This same dealership.
Okay, that's really cool.
1966. So we just finished that one this year, and it was in pretty rough shape. We pulled it out of a farmer's field in Vulcan County, and so we've done our thing to it. We've left the patina and the story that tells, and turned it into a bug rod, which you'll see around town.
Let's shift gears here a little bit. Like Bowness is just such a tight-knit little community. How are you guys getting involved? Like, are you doing any sort of events? Do you go out to local things that are happening in town? Do you sponsor stuff?
Yeah, for sure. So we're pretty active in the community, and you're right, it's very tight-knit. There's a list of things that we're involved in. So we participate in the Stampede Parade here locally every year. We're involved in a few other community groups. This summer there was the Legion car show that just happened.
Nice.
So we always support those kinds of events with some small donation from the shop here, and also if we have any of our custom car builds, we try to pull them out and be part of those things. Outside of that, in terms of the community, Bowness is a great community. It's very diverse. It's got a lot of different things going on here. There's a few things. More recently, we've had quite a large refugee immigrant community come to Bowness. They're supported by a number of different community organizations. We do our best to try to look after some of those families and their needs when it comes to their cars and fixing their cars for them and helping them out in those things.
That's super cool, man. I like that.
And one thing that we're really super proud of, which I can show you later, is our garden space. So we had a big patch of just weeds and dead grass that I had to mow all the time, and we've got involved with some local volunteers that like we provide the space and the water, and they make this beautiful community garden that the neighbors really like, and it grows food for people here in the community, as well as just kind of beautifies the space.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah.
Those kinds of things, and then we. On top of that, we one of the other things that we do on the Rusty Speedworks side is we host regular shop nights in the wintertime. So once a week, we have a regular group. There's probably 6 or 8 of us that come together and work on special projects or interesting cars. And then we've kind of expanded that. Sometimes maybe 3 times in a season we'll do some sort of an educational event. We'll bring in some sort of a subject matter expert. We've done like a women's vehicle maintenance thing where I brought in a mechanic friend of mine who's a female mechanic, and we try to just be the kind of shop that can cater to a diverse community and be welcoming to all kinds of different people. So
you're definitely bringing in a lot of people into the building too, which builds community, right? And that's pretty awesome.
And lately, there's a great group of kids that are going through the Bowness High School mechanics program. And there's some that are currently in that stream and some that have graduated in the last year or 2. And there's a real car culture here in Bowness. And so supporting the kids and helping them build their cars and make their dreams kind of happen is something we like to do as well.
Right on. So this all sounds really cool. Are you guys posting on Instagram, Facebook? Where are you guys online?
Yeah, so you can find normal everyday stuff from the shops on all of that at Bowest Motors. So Instagram, Facebook, and our website, bowestmotors.com. For the Rusty Speedworks side of things and more of the fun stuff, that's at Rusty Speedworks on Instagram, Facebook, and rustyspeedworks.com.
Well, I think that's all. Is there anything else that you would like to bring up?
No, I guess just, we like to support the community, and we like to think that we're one of the best small independent mechanic shops in Northwest Calgary to go to.
Right on.
And our focus, as much as we like to build the old cars, our focus here at the shop is really keeping our customers safe, maintaining their vehicles to be on the road in a safe and reliable way. And smaller vehicles built in the last 20 years is kind of our bread and butter here.
Cool. Yeah. Right on. Well, thank you very much for inviting me to your shop today. It was actually really good to get to know you, and I'm excited to spend more time with you around here.
Awesome.
So my name is Adam Fife. I'm with parkbench.com and eXp Realty. If you have any questions about your car, mechanics, maintenance, come to us at Bowest Motors and ask your questions. So until next time, peace.
Thanks.